Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Cooking with Big Dre. Today what I'll be doing is I'll be taking a whole pork loin roast that I have, and I'll be cutting them up into individual sized boneless pork chops, and we'll be serving it that way. So instead of making this whole big roast and a lot of that end up going to waste, or either I'll end up giving it away, one or the other, we'll just cut it into serving sizes, and then when it's time for Nikki and I to cook, we'll just cook what we need, and that's it. So that's a better way of doing it. A lot of us will probably think of taking a whole pork loin like that to the butcher and having them cut it up, but why not? Hey, I'll just do it myself. So no further ado, let's get into this, and you know what you're doing. You're cooking with Big Dre. Is the pork loin roast that I have, and as you see, it's a full-size pork loin roast, and what I'll be doing is I'll be cutting it into individual size slices. Now the good thing with this is you can make them as thick as you want or as thin as you want, so you know, the choice is yours of what you want to do. So let's get into cutting this. Let's get it cleaned up first, and then we'll get to cutting it. I got my scale here now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and make them into at least about a 4 or maybe a 4.5 ounce slice, because well, sometimes you know, Nikki, she likes hers a little thin, so I'll probably make a couple, maybe just 4 ounces, or maybe this is a 3.3 ounce slice, and you can see the thinness of that. So I'm going to try and make them into at least about 4 ounce slices. So I'll try to do that. Here they are, all cut up individually. Now I'm gonna bag them in the serving size that we want, probably maybe like 4 in a bag per bag. And you know, when we do make them, you know, Nikki will have 2 and I can have 2. So we're gonna do it that way and get these all bagged up. Okay, what we're gonna do is vacuum seal a couple of them. And then a couple of them I'll just put in the Ziploc bags and put in the freezer. The ones that, you know, we'll be using probably in the near future. Okay, get one of our vacuum seal bags. We'll get 4 chops. 1, 2, 3. And we'll go 4. Okay. Put them in there however way you want them. I'm going to try and spread them out a little bit. And don't worry about, you know, touching anything, because everything is going to get cleaned when I'm done. Put my bags in there. And line it up right. You gotta line it up right. If you don't line it up right, it's not gonna, the suction's not gonna go in the correct way. So you gotta get it in there the right way. Alright, trying to get this side. There we go. There we go. Alright, close it down. Lock your sides. And let it do its thing. Give it a second. Release. And there we go. We got a vacuum packed pork chops.